Here's how this works. Water, salt, and pepper, those are freebies. Your pantry, it better have flour, oil, vinegar, mustard, and garlic. Beyond that, you'll only need 5 more ingredients and 25 minutes to put an entree or entire meal on the table. So, shop, set the clock, and let's dish out. Alright, welcome back to another 5 and 25. This week we're going to start off with some Romano cheese, pecorino Romano. Get the good stuff if you can. About half a pound of spaghetti or linguine, 2 to 3 tablespoons of unsalted butter, and well, we always have pepper on hand, so we're going to count that as one of the ingredients, and I'm ready to get started. Cacio e pepe is a classic, super simple Italian pasta dish. We're going to start off with 2 to 3 tablespoons of olive oil in a skillet over medium heat, and then I'm going to freshly grind or grate in about a tablespoon to a tablespoon and a half worth of coarse, fresh cracked pepper. We're going to toast that for 2 to 3 minutes over medium heat, and then go ahead and kill the heat on that pan. You'll of course want to go ahead and boil your spaghetti about 1 or 2 minutes shy of the package directions. While we wait on that spaghetti to boil, we'll go ahead and grate up our pecorino Romano here. This is a sheep's milk cheese and it is traditional, but if you have Parmigiano Reggiano around, you could use that. Just please don't use the pre-grated stuff, and by all means, definitely not the stuff in that green jar. That would be a sin. Alright, cheese is grated. We can start to assemble the final dish here. No need to drain the pasta from the pasta water. In fact, we're going to use about half a cup of it here in just a moment. So just pick it up, let a few bits of water drip off, and then get it into that warm skillet with the oil and pepper. Once you've transferred all of your pasta over, go ahead and stir everything vigorously to combine. We're going to eventually use pasta water, butter, and oil and cheese to make a nice sauce or emulsion. So once it's coated in the oil, we'll go ahead and drop in our couple tablespoons of butter. We're going to be adding so much cheese to this, there's really no need to salt it, but always taste for seasoning right at the very end, of course. Go ahead and start incorporating that cheese a little bit at a time. And in order to help this actually get creamy and form a sauce, we're going to need to use a little bit of pasta water. I recommend starting off with about, I'd say half a cup, but always add more as needed until you reach the desired consistency that you are looking for. This is typically served as is, but of course you could put a nice grilled chicken breast or some sauteed shrimp right on top to make this more of a complete meal, but it's a really delightful midnight snack as well. Once everything is thoroughly combined, we will go ahead and plate this up. And you do really want to give that pasta a good shake to form a nice creamy sauce around it. Put this on a warm plate, please. Don't kill that nice hot pasta with a cold dinner plate. Garnish with even more fresh cracked pepper. Of course, a little more of that pecorino cheese. And Italian grandmas might have my head for this, but I've got to hit it with a few thinly sliced green onions. Nice little piece of bread there for the thumbnail. And we are ready to give this a try. Some of the best things in life are the simplest, especially after a long day at work when you want something that's comforting and homemade but don't have a lot of ingredients or a lot of time. This one checks all the boxes. That pepper, man, it is super fragrant because we just grated it and we toasted it in the oil. That cheese has a really nice funk in the best possible way, super sharp, nutty. And actually, I really like the green onions on top. I thought they gave it a nice note there as well. Highly recommend you give this dish a try. Add whatever you want to, make it your own. But if you start off with this base of cheese, pepper, and pasta, you can't go wrong. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Until then, go make something delicious.